Amidst the chaos. What's so chaotic about this? Oh my gosh, your hair, darling. We gotta fix that, okay? Brush it up a little bit over there. Amidst the Chaos is the newest album released by Sara Bareilles. I think there's another way to pronounce that. But anyway. So after, from very long ago, being exposed to the song, Love Song, there hasn't been much else that I really admired from Sara here. There's been plenty of other things that have been good, but nothing really that I've admired, because some of what she has sung about or what she has stood for has been kind of iffy for me. So I was a little concerned that some of her music, as she would, move forward, would become a little bit more progressive in a way that would be kind of off-putting. Thankfully, a majority of this album, and I mean a great majority of this album, is not that way. I think one or two songs kind of got like, I don't know about that. But for the most part, I enjoyed this album, and I'm excited to be able to talk about that with you here today. From what I remember listening to this album, I didn't really get a feeling of a, pop-ish influence. It felt more like a legitimate singer-songwriter kind of album, and it would have been fine if it had been the other direction, but I really liked this approach because it kind of felt like she was sinking herself into some of the actual artistry that I wished that I could experience more from her. And, that's just something that I was very proud of on a personal level. And because of those things that I've mentioned before, I don't actually have too much to add on to it, other than the songs that I really want to highlight. So let's get into that real quick. Very first song is Fire. I mean that it's good, but also the title of it is Fire. In that hook, just got that very special, just kind of pause and adds that. Wow, there's just good musicality right there. Appreciated very much. The next one I'd really like to highlight is Miss Simone. This one has kind of more of a story element to it, and it is a good example. You gotta not only be able to create an idea and an image, but every once in a while, share a story. A good story can go a long way. And the last song I care to highlight is Orpheus. There's plenty of other things on here that I could highlight. Poetry by Dead Men was interesting. But it is that element. It is that element of just knowing that I got a singer-songwriter album from Sara here, and that just simply made me feel a little giddy on the inside. In a way, basic, but we need some of that these days, because so much music is trying to bite off more than it can chew, and it gets a little old. Not even that. Kind of just like, that wasn't even music. After having listened and reviewed this album, with production of 96%, creativity 92%, expression and lyrics 90%, this album is going to get a yeah. This one is a good find. A good find indeed. Thank you. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment, remember to subscribe and follow all the social media for this channel so you can get that yes in your life. See you next time.